For the grain of evil seed has been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning.
Yep. Which was what? The wicked philosophy that was handed to him by Eve by way of the serpent. Okay?
The knowledge of the tree of knowledge of
Good and evil. And now we living that out now, man. That's the sentence on the planet Earth because of what happened in the garden.
And so you know, which I believe you probably do, but that's for y'all that don't know, that tree of the knowledge of good and evil is an analogy.
Yeah.
It's not an actual tree with apples or whatever hanging off it.
No, the tree represents the people, the nations. All right, it's the people that holds those customs and philosophy and ideologies and so on and so forth. All right, like if you go into Kemet, into the whole Egyptian Hotep spirit, that's a tree. That's a tree of the Hamitic nation. Islam, that's another tree.
Catholicism,
of the Israelites. All right.
Catholicism,
so
all of them. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yep.
That makes sense to you?
Go ahead, Al.
2 Ezra 4:30. For the grain of evil seed has been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning. And how much ungodliness hath it brought up unto this time?
So how much ungodliness have been brought up ever since? That's a lot of wickedness, man. That's a lot of wickedness, man.
More than the national debt.
You know? That's why the Lord said the sins have reached unto heaven, man. The amount of wickedness going back all the way to now and counting, it's just elevated, it's skyrocketing, man. You know? Go ahead.
And how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come?
And how much shall it bring forth until the time of threshing come? And how much more wickedness shall happen on the earth until that day of the threshing? What is the threshing? That's talking about when the Lord comes back, he gonna bring judgment, man. To thresh means to trot or tread. All right. The Lord is gonna come back and he's gonna tread what? His enemies. He's gonna. That's right. He's gonna thrash, meaning he gonna come with he gonna come with that sickle, and he gonna get the stumping and thrashing, and he gonna tear shit down, man. Yahweh shine the angels. He gonna stop the wickedness of the earth in his anger and his fury. There's gonna be a lot of blood, man. It's gonna be like when we read about that wine press. You know. So it's like how much more wickedness is gonna happen until that point in time. It has to happen. That's why the Lord's gonna be able to get off on destroying this place, man. The angels, they want to tear shit down, man. And some of them, they're carrying out the orders of the Most High. They're going out and causing earthquakes. You know, they causing snowstorms, tornadoes. You know, they doing stuff like that. But the amount of destruction that the angels really want to do, the Lord ain't he ain't let them yet. You know, the Lord he gonna let that happen when all his elect is sealed. Once he seal his elect, all of the 144,000, the angel, he gonna let them loose. That's when the threshing is really gonna begin. Okay, read that part again.
2 Ezra 4:30. For the grain of evil seed hath been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning.
Yeah.
And how much ungodliness hath it brought up unto this time?
Yeah. How much, man? That's a lot. You know? Our people know. The scriptures say they're wise to do evil, man. They have wisdom. Jake has so much wisdom, but it's always in the most wicked shit. Jake is the best fucking drug dealer, man. He's the best pimp, the best adulterer. He's the greatest at all those types of things, man. The greatest liar, man. Or the black woman, and the Hispanic woman, she's the greatest whore. She's the best at opening up her legs to everybody, man. That's her profession.
They be proud of it.
They wear it with like a badge of honor, man. To be a hoe, a ran through skank, man. With no shame.
No shame.
Go ahead, huh?
No shame.
And how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come?
Yeah, how much of this wickedness is going to increase until the Lord comes back? You know? Because if this place keeps going and the Lord never comes back, this place will be like unto Sodom and Gomorrah, man.
Further down,
We would be like unto Sodom and Gomorrah. It would be no flesh to be saved.
I got to preach. This is Revelations 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
Yeah,
Which
the
spirit-
dead bodies is talking about Israel. Or they're in a dead state. They don't have understanding. They're spiritually dead. They don't have the truth. So their dead bodies shall lie in the great city. What is that great city? America is one big city, man. That's that great city. All right, go ahead.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Which is spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt. Okay? Sodom was known for what? It's sexual perverseness, fornication, man. A bunch of homosexual and bestiality activities. That's what that place was known for. Guess what? America is parallel to ancient Sodom and Gomorrah, man. It also said spiritual Egypt, because spiritual Egypt represents captivity, bondage. Here to be in America is to be a damn slave. And we was brought here in captivity, man.
We serve slavery in ancient Egypt. We serve slavery in New
This
Egypt.
is the new Egypt.
Or America.
That's right, man. So this is talking about America, man, where all of our people are spiritually dead. They don't even know who they are. They don't know their nationality. They don't know their God. They don't know the name of their God. They don't know who they pray to. They carry with every wind of philosophy and doctrines. All right? They're proud in their state, the state that they're in, and don't even realize that they're not even supposed to be living like that. They're dead. That's why this place is known as the valley. We're the dry bones of the valley, man.
Shadows
The valley
of
of the
death.
shadow of death. That's America, man. And our people are dead. That was it.
You go to 9 and 10.
All right, go ahead and go
see
back
that
to
dude, Hal,
go back
man?
to second
Did
Ezra.
you see that brother Hal, man?
Go ahead.
Con. Second Esdras 4 and 31. Ponder now by thyself
His ass, man.
how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed hath brought forth. And when the ears shall be cut down, which are without number, how great a flush shall they fill? Then I answered and said, how? And when shall these things come to pass? Wherefore are our years few and evil?
Yep.
And he answered,
Hold on, did you read where you at?
33. Well, I'm at 34.
Go back to verse 31.
Second Esdras 4 and 31. Ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed hath brought forth.
Read that again.
Second
That's
Esdras
important.
4 and 31. Ponder now by thyself.
Ponder's another way to say meditation also.
Yeah, think upon it. Yep.
How great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed hath brought forth.
Just think of it, how great that seed of wickedness that was sown on the planet, how much it grown, man.
Like a beanstalk.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Hey, that's a great analogy for that.
Yeah, man.
That little bean of wickedness blossomed into a great bean.
Went straight to the sky.
all the way up to the heavens.
Hey, man, this place is wicked, man. The vibration of this earth is just pure evil, man. And we're totally against it, man. We tired of seeing this shit. We sick of it, man.
Every day waking up hurting and shit.
Yeah, man.
All that.
This shit is hell, man. This place is hell, man. Just knowing this and having understanding and seeing what's around you. We gotta live around this shit, man. Man, you get sick of this shit, man.
It's like, y'all, I remember before I had kids, man. I used to be like, man, I'm not bringing no kids into this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Them was my words. I'm like, oh, no way.
I can't have them subject to this.
It's like, why would I want to bring somebody into this mess But the Lord said we got to populate. We got to be fruitful and multiply.
And know what? The good thing about having children, if you have this, this is given to you. The fact that you can be able to teach your children this, and now it ain't just going on with the rest of the world. Now it's two. And then however many children you have is y'all versus the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So now you have a team, so to speak, you know? But you got to make sure you instruct them in those righteous ways also. To the best of their ability, because society don't allow that to, these women, they don't allow that to go down, that smooth. You know? It's important that you want to ask.
That was it. That was it.
Yeah,
You had any questions?
Like, I know we have to follow the laws of the best of the community.
Speak up.
Like, I don't, like, I've been looking for a job, and I'm thinking, like, I don't want to shave, but I know in this wicked society, you have to clean up in order to get a job, you know? So I'm like, I don't know what I should do. Like, should I just trim it now, leave it? Because I'm going to grow it back anyway. You know?
Yeah. Well, what you want to do is, basically, because we living in captivity, so this devil make it hard for us to keep the commandments. But the Lord said, in the place of drawing waters, practice the righteous acts, which is to perform the law to the best of your ability. There's certain things that we can't keep, and the Lord understands that. So you have to try to at least do to the best of your ability what you can do. Whatever commandment that you can keep, that you know you can keep, you do it. If it's something that is against your, it's not in your control, then that's where the Lord sees that, and that's where your grace covers you. You know, basically, if you're trying to get a job, there's different alternatives. Either you can look for a job where it really doesn't require you to really mess with, because there's jobs where you can still keep your beard. It's a lot of laborers jobs. You know, if you do labor,
Esau don't like you dealing with the public with all of that. Looking like a man, he wants you to look like a metrosexual.
right?
If you're a homosexual.
If you're going for an office job, you sit behind a desk. Yeah, he wants you to clean shave everything.
Or you gotta figure out how to flip it. Sometimes, like, you gotta keep it groomed to such a level to where they can't complain about it. Where it
Keep
looks
it neat.
so nice and neat. You can't let it go long. You gotta keep it trimmed. You gotta, keep it in order. I'm not saying line it up, but just have it.
Don't put no razor to it and shave it.
Try
Or you
to do that. If they start complaining about it, and you can't get a different job, to take care of your bills, you might have to do that. But it's important that you talk to the Heavenly Father and let him know what your pray to him and let him know that, hey, Salaki or forgive me, but I gotta do this. Please help me find another way to where I can keep this. I know that I'm going off. I'm sorry for going off, but try to help me find a better way to perform this law. That's what you meditate on to tie that back in. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or because you may have to trim it or cut it off. You may have to. But then you throw all the little tricks out there. You want to say be wise as a serpent. You throw, hey, it looks, trust me, this beard looks way better than the razor bump that I'll get if I shave it. Let them know, like, hey, unless you rather see razor bumps, the beard, I'll keep it nice and neat. I'll keep it low and neat or whatever, But something. You know what I'm saying? Just try every avenue you can before you shake it down. And by the Heavenly Father, I believe the Heavenly Father will either guide you to another job or they'll be satisfied with whatever else you can do. You got to keep it real low or whatever you got to do. But he'll make a way. Matter of fact, let's get that just real quick. 1 Corinthians 10, and I think 13. Because this is an important scripture for what you're talking about.
That's one of the things I read about. Straight edges and beard. Can you get paid?
Nah, you don't know. I stick with like a 1 or a 2.
1 Corinthians what? 1 and 13?
10 and 13.
10 and 13.
As long as there's I just run with a guard, I just try to do a guard, just keep it that way and I'm good.
1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There hath no temptation taken.
Because the part of temptation will be, if you want this job, you're going to have to dress like this, do these things, cut this off, or whatever else. Right? That's to tempt you toward wickedness. But keep going, I'm going to say it.
There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man.
Only temptation is that stuff of the flesh, stuff that's coming from man on the earth that will tempt you toward wickedness, not the Heavenly Father. Keep going.
But Yahweh is faithful,
But the Most High is faithful. Keep going.
who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able.
He won't let you be tempted above what you are able to bear. If you can deal with wearing the beard real low, then he'll do that. Like my issue, I don't really grow a beard. I'm just from Trinidad. I don't really grow facial hair like that. You know, so I'm kind of lucky, so I can deal with public like that. You know, I'm okay with that. I don't like it no more, and I prefer to have a beard. You know, but if at all chance that he get that to me, I'm gonna try to do that. Try to keep that commandment as best I can. I'm gonna get out of that industry of hospitality or dealing with the public service or whatever. Keep going, bro.
But will with the temptation also make a way to escape.
He will always give you a way out. He'll always give you a way. Sometimes you test your character
Yes, he
to
will.
see if only thing you got to do, you got to pay your bills next month. When you fired, shave it off. I ain't giving you a job yet. Shave it off and see what you do. And then you pray, and you know, like when Isaac and Abraham and Isaac.
Yeah.
He told Isaac to sacrifice your son. Sacrifice this. Since you can't find a lamb without blemish, sacrifice your son. And so you gotta imagine Isaac is like, oh man, okay, I'm gonna do it. Hey, sorry son, but I gotta kill you. You know, I gotta sacrifice you because oh look, you left a way to escape. They caught in the bush for him. There's already a lamb waiting for you without blemish right there. They're always gonna give you a way out. Now you may have to cut it, but he's gonna test your character to see if you're gonna repent, not necessarily repent, but ask for forgiveness and also and call on him and ask him for help.
He pretty much gonna see if you're gonna do the right thing.
Right.
He's looking to see if you're gonna do the right
Obey.
thing. You're gonna obey
Him more than your now I'm not saying some brothers have to make that decision to cut their beards off. Some do. But at this day and age, which is more important? You know, like the well said, there's jobs and people know there's jobs out there. And even now today, the beard is more accepted than it ever has been. Yeah, and then that's why I say people thought out there, hey, would you rather face full of razor bumps?
I done done that. That hurts,
You don't talk
boy.
about them, your employer. Well, I got razor bumps. You don't always want to throw that spirit on the body, you know, my spiritual beliefs. That used to work, but they gonna even further force you to do it. You know, but right, they're like, oh no, we gonna see if we can make you denounce your God. And
Yeah,
that's the
that
spirit of
rebellious.
Satan. That's gonna make them do that, you know.
rebellious spirit.
But if you say, hey, if I can keep it like this, or keep it to this level, and keep it, would that be all right? That should be cool, right? The Most High will either put the spirit on them to accept that, or put the spirit on you to have to find a different job where it is accepted. But there's always a way out. That's why I read that, because he'll always give you a righteous way out. He ain't never gonna lock you into where you gotta do wickedness. You know? Because that judgment of knowing right and wrong is the hardest part about this truth. It's the hardest part to know when to do the right thing and in what moments. You know, and that's the hardest thing that we have here. You know, we don't have a physical voice telling us, hey, you don't do that, hey, you do this. You have to go with the spirit. And it's easy to go off into a different spirit. So with that decision making, it's always about, that's why he loves good judgment. That's why when you exhibit good judgment, he rewards you for that, you know? In some way, shape, or form. You had something? That was all I wanted on that.
Ecclesiasticus 33:1. There shall no evil happen unto him that fear the Lord, but in temptation but in temptation even again he will deliver him.
Read that one more time. That was good and explained.
Ecclesiasticus 33:1. There shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord, but in temptation even